All right. As if you are listening, hi, Happy New Year, it's January 2nd. Unfortunately, no show today. Little Johnny Two Shoes got stuck at work again, so we're not going to be on live today, unfortunately. Plus, today's our moving day. We're moving from this studio to another one. I don't know how tomorrow's going to look like, but I'm hoping we could come in here one last day. I'm going to leave. Well, I'm going to take everything but the actual bear equipment so we could do a show tomorrow. So once again, today, January 2nd, 2023. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody had a good, safe time over the weekend. And now we're through all the holiday crap. We could get on to the good stuff um, of life, everybody. That's what I say because I'm inspirational at times. But yeah, unfortunately, little Johnny's not going to be here today. We were going to do a show, then he couldn't do a show. You know how it is. We just need our buddy Ross, who our agent who's going to be getting us a gig shortly, a terrestrial gig, so we don't have to do this bull crap anymore. It's very irritating, very, very irritating. But I just jumped on because, like I said, we're moving studios, so we can't do the show today because John's working. But we're moving studios. I'm bored, man. I am so bored. So I figured I'd jump on and see if any of you guys are listening. I see that the chat room is got a few people in it. Hello, and YouTube, nobody yet. You got to go over to YouTube, everybody. Go to Renegade Radio Boston. So Renegade Radio Boston on YouTube. You can find us. You search. You click like, subscribe, all that happy horse ass. Or you can go to our website, which is therenegaderadio.com. We stream live there. You can get one of our apps. We have not updated that site in a real long time. Sorry about that, guys. But you can get the streamer there, so that makes that a lot easier. Let's see. So come over here. Come over to YouTube because I am literally bored and I'm trying to put off doing as much work as possible because technically I got to pack this whole effing place up today. And I don't want to. I tried a little bit, but I'm lazy. I'm just amazingly lazy. So I just needed a break. So I figured I would sit here and talk to you guys. Hey, there's my buddy Ed. What's up, brother? Happy New Year, everybody. And I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I will because I'm pretty much just going crazy from boredom. Once again, John working today, couldn't come in. We're moving studios, so we'll be broadcasting from a different studio tomorrow, maybe if it works. If it works, we all know how that goes. But it's going to be a lot closer to me. So, like when John can't come in, I'll still pop on and hang out with you guys for a little bit, and then, like I said, God willing, our agent Ross is going to get us something to start up terrestrial very shortly. Although we've been doing that for a while, but remember, positive reaffirmation. It's a good thing going on. So we'll do that. And I don't know. So what's been going on with you guys? I literally have been. I'm just so tired of cleaning. And I got. Isn't it weird when you clean? Like I've been here for I don't know, like an hour and a half, and I've made it 50 times worse. Like I'm just kind of like looking around, and there's just crap everywhere, man. There's crates and boxes and styrofoam friggin' things, and I didn't realize when we were over at the other place, we used to shoot Alex the news guy with pellet guns all the time. Well, not pellet guns, but the little rubber pellet things. Nothing that would kill him, just severely maim him. But apparently we had a lot of them. When I was going through some of the equipment here, we have, I don't know, probably about 15 or so of those guns. And then we have an automatic rifle one, which I don't know why we ever put it away. Because actually, because it's just John and I now, I guess who would we shoot? It's more fun when you could gang up on somebody and the both of you shoot them. Because then when they turn to hide or cover up, boom, the next guy gets them. But we have a ton of that stuff. And then just crap that, I'll be honest with you. I don't know why. I'm beyond a pack rat. I'm pressed as a kid. Uh-oh, looks like something went wrong. There we go. Uh-oh, what is this thing? Trying to reconnect. So I wonder if we're even on YouTube at this point because the connection is unavailable. Is that? What does that mean? And then I'm bored this thing on YouTube. So you want to go once again? It's Alex was begging for. Oh yeah, you're right, Ed. He was begging for it. I'll tell you, I never had more satisfaction in my life shooting someone. Well, not really shooting, but shooting at somebody than shooting Alex. It was just so much fun. It was great. And then when we would do those, I don't know if you guys remember, you newer people might not. We used to do a trivia thing with Alex, and to buzz in, you would have to throw stuff at him. And whoever hit him first would be the guy that could answer, or girl. Don't want to be sexist. Um, so we did that for a while, and like I said, I found all that stuff, and so we have BB guns and pellets and Nerf stuff, and I Yeah, a lot of people tell me it's buffering. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about this crap, but you know what I mean? We're out of here, so I'm not even gonna bitch about it. But, you know what I did find for you guys who've been listening for, quite some time is I'm sure we all remember our buddy Jeff from North Carolina. Jeff was a great guy, very loyal listener to Renegade Radio. Actually, a lot of the shows on MEX, even though he was in a different state, would listen from the time he got up till the time he went to bed. And honestly, just one of the sweetest men you probably would ever talk to. Just a sweetheart. He was a great guy. Unfortunately, he had a lot of, medical issues and whatnot, and, he wound up passing away. God, it sounds crazy to even say this, but I guess it's going on 4 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago, and it's a damn shame. Like, what a sweet guy he was. But, I don't know if, people listening remember the whole flip-flop gate. Does anybody remember flip-flop gate? When we were on MEX, the woman who used to do 3 to 7, and that's where 3 to 7 comes from when we refer to that. That's when she was talking about her. Well, John was dating her at the time, and, then he broke up with her, and for some reason and it was like World War III, they broke up. We came into the station to do a show, and we got screamed at for, I don't know, 20 minutes because she said that one of us, by the way, we're all grown men, right? Stole her flip-flops. I don't wear flip-flops. Most men don't really. Oh, I guess that's what. No, nowadays, Brian, you can't say things like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big flip-flop guy, and she has tiny feet. They wouldn't fit my feet anyway. Um, but we got yelled at and whatever, and it became like a whole thing where she would go on the air and have mental breakdowns about her flip-flops, and she would tell us, I got these in Italy, as my mommy would call it, Italy, and they were worth a tremendous amount of money because they were made in Italy. Um, and our buddy Jeff from North Carolina, actually, I got him. I'll show him to you. Hold on one sec. Actually sent us in a pair to kind of appease that wench. So our buddy Jeff from North Carolina went out and he bought the cheapest pair of flip flops he could. I'm showing these on YouTube if you're looking. They're red, white, and blue because that person claimed to be such a patriot. And if you look right on top, red marker, made in Italy, just so she would know that these were hers and not a dollar store ripoff brand. But I found these, and oh my god, like what memories it brought back. What a great guy he was. We miss that guy. Jeff was a great dude, great guy. Let's see. Ed in chat room was saying, "Oh, I remember that." And didn't you? Oh, the birthday balloons. You remember? Yeah, the birthday balloons were. That was a little weird. What happened was, little Sandy, who used to work for the station, anytime it was one of our birthdays on the show, would always do the whole studio up in balloons and streamers and all that good stuff. And we came in. I believe it was John's birthday, and she really went all out. Like, I mean, the entire you couldn't even see the windows in the studio. It was like a fishbowl, so you were surrounded by windows. Couldn't even see them because there were too many streamers and balloons. And apparently that pissed 3 to 7 off so much that during her show, I think it actually happened. Part of it happened on the air. A lot of it happened off the air. She trashed that studio, but she took off her stiletto heels and just went to town, popping all the balloons and ripping the streamers down and throwing them, on the ground. And then she left, at 7. And I guess little Sandy had come in because we used to come on at 6 in the morning, so we all got in at 5 and we saw it. So Sandy, before 3 to 7 came in, just put everything right back up. And plus, and next thing you know, here we go, renegade guys in the office again. So yeah, working with her, I can't tell you how miserable that woman made everybody. I know that we talk about it sometimes, and it's hard because poor little Johnny Two Shoes had to deal with it more than anybody. But you know, what a bitch, man. She was probably one of the worst people I've ever met in the world. I mean, the phoniness and trust me, I've met a lot of shitty people in my life. I could tell you how my New Year went if you really want to know. But I've known a lot of people that are just pieces of dog shit, and she was one of them. So, and she don't like it tough. Don't act like that. And it would explain why you're that age and no friends. But just so nasty, and she was just nasty, and she did manipulative things. And anyway, long story short, she would tell people, go on the air saying that we were thieves and we stole her flip flops and we stole, whatever. And then when she finally got the old bootski and left, when they went in to her office to get stuff, guess what they found, everybody? Yeah, they found her flip flops under her desk. So she probably took them off or was in an altered state of mind one day, took them off and forgot, and then immediately went to somebody stole her stupid flip flops. Just a mental patient, just an absolute mental patient. But what can you do? Que sera, sera. The world is full of people like that. Once again, this is me turning over a new leaf and being semi-positive. But yeah, I went. I mentioned here. I went to the gym the other day, and I popped my elbow like I've never heard before in my life. And when it happened, it almost felt like lightning shot up my entire hand and out my fingertips that way. But then also went from my elbow all the way up to my shoulder blade into my neck. So I definitely pinched or hurt something. So I went out and I got one of these copper things that you put on your elbow. Let me tell you something. Nah, it doesn't work. What is it supposed to do? Like that's my question. This is my problem too. And this might be just because I'm really bored, guys, and I'm rambling. Once again, this isn't Renegade Radio. It's just Bri talking to you because John's not here. We're probably going to be live tomorrow, but right now we're moving studios too. So I figured I'd pop in because I missed you guys. I hate not doing shows; it drives me crazy. So just figured I'd pop in and say hi. But I was I forget what was I just saying now. I was going to the gym. It was something about that damn gym, and I just started recently trying to get into a little better shape. I realized I'm getting older. It's not gonna whatever, and I just effing like I was doing something, and I actually felt. I know it sounds weird, but if like where like a joint meets, like so a bone and a bone, that little joint meets right there in the corner. It felt like it slid off each other and kind of like made like a ting type of a noise. Well, it didn't make a noise, but that was the feeling, and that shot that electric both ways down my arm. I'm like an idiot down. You see, here's my issue too. I'm just a douche. Like I really am for a guy my age. I'm juvenile and just silly because I still have to ask people advice on stuff all the time, and it could be just simple stuff like what would you do? Like and 9 times out of 10 I'm going to do what I wanted to do anyway, and then it's going to f up, and then I'll say, oh, I should have listened. But I my buddy John, I got to thank John for this. I don't know if you guys have seen John. We used to goof on him on MEX, Chinless and all that stuff. When we got off the air, he really went into the gym, and I mean, he really went into the gym. He started and then ran a gym into another gym, so he's in phenomenal shape. And last year, because I was getting a little worried about, I don't want to say worried, but my age was getting up there, and I was thinking like, well, I don't want to be heavy liquor, I've noticed. So I wanted to try to drop some weight. So John, who's a trainer, trained me. We would work out twice a week for a few weeks, and then I guess now he thinks I just understand it, so he ditched me for paying customers every day, just trying to figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing, and I guess I feel better. But now, like now that I've done this weird thing where I hurt myself, normally I would try to look for an excuse to not go, but now I'm. But my point was, with all this rambling, um, is I don't understand what these things do. I know it's a compression thing, right? I don't know why that's supposed to help, but this one cost one really, but it's copper. Something like that. What does that do? Like, it does. This is the problem with this health crap that I'm starting to get into. It's the same nonsense that we're talking about 30, 40 years. It doesn't work. I mean, I think this is probably absolutely useless. You know what I mean? I don't want to judge, but I feel like I've been scammed. I do have the receipt of it, and I'm paying this for returning stuff, so maybe I'll just return it. But let's see. Let's see. It's hard to read some of these things. I can't read, guys. Just my eyes are so horrifically bad. Okay. I thought I found the thing that was gonna. Oh wait a minute, yeah, I did. Because there it goes. Yeah, I did it. Wow, we're moving, and I just figured out how to do something in this studio. Let's see. In the chat room, Ed said she wanted to do maximum that we couldn't tell back then either. But there was another guy who really sucked. But he was on another show as an intern, and he got his own show. Then he went to a news station, and he went back to radio buffering thing because I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. If you guys can hear me, just let me know because every once in a while I look over and I'm frozen. Once again, adorable. I'm adorable. Like to pinch my own cheeks, but I don't know if you're hearing me, but maybe was having this thing at like I don't know, it was like a clam hut or something because you got to be a really successful um, journalist to be able to do something at a clam hut. But he was selling I don't know the Titanic or something that happened 90 years ago. Decided she was gonna go over there and kind of Shanghai him and take over his book signing and did because she used to carry cases of books in her trunk, drove over there, put a little table up, and started hawking books. Personally, found it hilarious. Hilarious that somebody would actually have the balls to do that. But, you know what I mean? If I was the other guy, I wouldn't be happy. That's very true. She didn't like that the listeners enjoyed our show, and they would say, "Oh, this morning on Renegade, the guys did this or did this. It was so much fun." And she used to get very jealous of that, which is weird because you would think, well, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It does it fix itself? Does it not fix itself? I'm all hooked up. I'm actually hooked into a hard line, so I'm not sure why. And it's back in and all that good stuff. But actually, you know something? I see that it's working now. Wait a minute. Is it working? Check this out, and we'll start over again in 1 second.